The Ark ship really is something, huh? The tech you people have here is worlds beyond ours. But if humans can pull this off here, maybe we'll make it this far on Earth someday, too.
I have to wonder about that. Neither Arcs nor the Photoners could have done any of this without Xion. But perhaps if you Earthlings branch out into deep space and happen to come in contact with a being like Xion, you might have a chance. Perhaps you'd like to give me the full rundown later?
Me? And a babe like you? One-on-one? Count me in. Anytime.
Egna!
All right. Sheesh. You never switch out of serious mode for even a second, do you? Anyway, sorry. We had to get to know each other in battle before anything else, but let me introduce myself for real now. I'm Egna Yasaka, a member of the Far East Division of Earthguide, an anti-Mother Core organization, and brother of this goody two-shoes here. Nice to finally meet you all.
You're Hitsugi's brother?
Yep, sure am.
Does that make you my brother too?
Sure, whatever floats your boat.
I have a brother!
Guess I do too. What's the matter? Jealous?
No. Why should I be? Now can you just start explaining yourself, please?
Explain what? My people are enemies of Mother and friends of Arcs. What else do you need to know?
Basically everything. Like, why are you Mother's enemy? What the heck even is Earthguide?
The whole ether infrastructure is under the management and control of Mother Core. Our whole society is built on top of that infrastructure, and they control all of it. Even governments bow down to them. If they want to stomp out the Earth, they'd have no trouble doing it. They just have to tamper with nukes around the globe. No questions asked. Earthguide is an organization that doesn't take too kindly to being under their thumb. In order to figure out what Mother Core is up to and find a way to resist, the organization was quick to make contact with Arcs. That, unfortunately, is also what painted a big target on our backs.
So, was that whole explosion incident back at your room because they found out you were a member? Oh, it's your own fault then.
You wish it was, brat. If you hadn't ditched the core, they never would have scrubbed your records and found dirt on me. This is on you. Not that I'd ever really tried to hide it. Plus, it ended up drawing them out. So I'd say it was a win for us in the end. Having that Mother Core lot come out in the open like this should get Earthguide moving. We're planning to fight right alongside Arcs in this. I bet my people will want to set up a meeting with the Arc side soon enough. And I'm the designated contact point between the two sides. So, well, I'm gonna be hanging around here a lot more for a while.
What?
I'll take that as a sign you're happy.
How messed up are your eyes to think this is me being happy?
Don't be shy now. We're family. Come on, how about you give your older brother a nice big hug?
Ew! No, I'm going for a walk. Come on, Al.
Huh? Hitsugi, wait!
Never could take a joke, that one. But now that she's gone, let me just say thanks again for saving Hitsugi, I mean. She really means a lot to me. She might be a real reckless idiot, but she's still my kid sister. And she owes you her life. I won't forget that.
Don't worry, you're fine. Everyone's a novice at first, but with effort comes experience. As with all things, one must be willing to try. So go on, give it a shot. Dupe yourself into trying the life of a bouncer. I don't really think... Look here, I'll even let you have these used soaring blades of mine, remarkably easy to use, at a fabulous discount.
Okay, this sales pitch is getting weird. Besides, I'm not in ARCs, so I doubt I can vibe with being a bouncer in the first place. Hey, a little help here, please?
Oh, perfect! I see this charming young lady is an acquaintance of yours? All the more reason for you to become a bouncer. After all, this fine class was established by our great friend here.
Really?
Lies.
Saga, I need you to work with me here.
I can't abide a lie.
It is no exaggeration to say that our great friend here helped make bouncers what they are today.
Really now?
Really? Right? Now that you mention it, you're right. Oh, I'm sure you must be ready to blush after hearing that, Saga?
Yeah, more accurately, it was myself and our friend here, though.
Saga?
It's safe to say that awareness of the class has spread through ARCs as a whole now. No lone entity was responsible. We must recognize that our friend here did their part. Katori, likewise, had an influence.
Saga? Wait. Had an influence? That sounds so feeble.
Sis, what does this all mean?
That woman is a liar, I think. How could you?
Those two aren't members of ARCs, are they? You're getting yourself into trouble for no reason again. The same as you always do. I won't try to stop you. Much like Katori's PR activities, you won't stop helping people no matter what I say.
Emergency announcement. We have detected signs of something colossal on Earth. We are currently preparing a strategy.
Oh, perfect timing! Come here. We were just talking about you.
You're roping the boss into our boss chat? Talk about fearless, Hitsugi.
The expression on your face tells me you wanted to see them too, you know?
More importantly, you're addressing the boss without, the boss part.
Oh, now that you mention it, when we met for the first time, I definitely took a more formal tack. But then I loosened up, probably after I shouted their name that one time.
We've decided to drop formalities with each other, but I feel like you should still show the boss some respect. Didn't the boss save your life?
You're right, Io. Okay then, I'll let the star of our little conversation decide.
What do you mean?
How about you get to decide how I address you? It's a little late for sir or ma'am at this point. Kinda weak too. Maybe master or your majesty is in order?
Man, you must have a weird perspective on the boss.
What? Like, boss? Sounds a little fanatical to me.
No, it's not. Boss is just the boss.
It is kind of weird, though. Which, I guess, leaves sir or ma'am.
I think you missed the boat on that one.
Whatever. I'll just keep on keeping on.
What's your job here?
Where's this sudden curiosity coming from, Al?
My sister and our friend here have to travel to Earth and fight and stuff, right? That's their job?
They do. Yeah, that much is true.
You don't need to go down there, Sierra. Isn't it your job to stay here and chat?
When you put it like that, Al, it sounds like I just sit around here all day gossiping about nonsense and slacking off. Hey! You know Al isn't going to realize you're joking. Come on now. Listen to me, Al. I have a job here, and it's a job that no one else can do but me.
What is it?
My formal title is the Administrative High Caste, specializing in calculations. But my main job is to regulate and operate the Ark ship. I run things so that everyone here aboard the ship can live a pleasant life. And I see that all Ark's operatives stay up to date.
You've been doing all that? It really didn't look that way.
Ahem. It's not very nice of you to say, but no matter what it might look like, I swear, I'm always hard at work.
Right, but aren't there Arcs Ops in the field at this very moment? Shouldn't you be providing support and whatnot?
You underestimate me. Low-level parallel processing like that? I can handle that while we chat. Piece of cake. I'm just as good as Xiao when it comes to admin calculations. He has beat me everywhere else, though. Besides, being here to address all of you is part of my job, too. A previous overseer, a photoner, didn't concern themselves with the people here, instead using them as pawns. That's why everything fell apart. A person's mind and soul can be weak, easily broken, but it can also become a brilliant, powerful weapon. I'm overseer now. I too am a person with heart. I'm not here simply to provide data, but to converse and assist on a more personal level. And that's why I'm so chatty. Now come on, gather around everyone and let's spill some tea.
That spiel would have been a lot more convincing without that last bit there. Oh, you're by yourself. What's up? Oh, I know. You came to see me. Whoa, the life of a famous idol is tough indeed. Hurt? Frankly, it sounds half-hearted. I'm a little hurt. Oh, I know. Maybe this getup will deliver a surprise or two. Well, setting your face to stunned. It's been a while since I showed this side of myself. In fact, I've more or less retired it. At Kasra's suggestion, I became lieutenant of the Intelligence Bureau. It's just a title, though. Cover for glorified paper pushing. If I am to be honest, when you returned, I was scared. I wondered if one of my side effects might cause you to forget about my existence. Thankfully, it didn't. You remembered me, as did everyone else. Now, I no longer need to force myself to fight. I am glad that you've returned. And, above all, I would much rather sing, dance, and put smiles on everyone's faces than fight. That's what I love doing most. The People's Idol Kuna is immortal. See you at my next concert.
What? What? An odd one draws near. And not for the first time. Gosh, I sure am jealous of you. All these strange people. Where do you even find them? You keep making all these wonderfully weird friends. Could you share him with me? I get a wonderfully weird vibe from him that really makes me want to light him up.
Hey, what's her deal?
I'm Risa. I am. And it sure is nice to meet ya.
Yeah, I'm Egna. Nice to meet you too.
I see you're being cautious. It's okay. I won't do anything to you. By the way, you use guns, right? Sniper by trade?
What makes you say that?
When you became cautious of me just now, I noticed your legs tensed up first. It appears you wanted distance between us. You didn't move an arm muscle, though. You're not someone who holds their gun at the ready. You create it yourself, don't you?
You can tell all that just from a handshake?
A sniper needs a sharp eye. Being able to discern when something's off is the most important ability to have on the battlefield. Oh, terribly sorry. I was just so happy to meet someone with the same scent. Hence the babbling. I'll be leaving now. I want to shower those strange phantasms from Earth and bullets. So many. I can't wait for them to die. It's a disgustingly pleasant sensation. And indescribably unsettling.
So, is Ark's one of those places where the weirdos run the show? I knew I heard him somewhere around here. Oh, hey, have you seen that lady around here? Come on, you know the one. Her name was,
It's Aika.
Right, Aika. Hey, it's been a minute, Aika.
It has. I never would have imagined the next place I'd run into you would be aboard the Ark ship, Enga Yasaka.
I'd rather not say. I'll let you figure that one out for yourself.
Quit trying to insinuate anything. Let's just say we crossed paths back while I was on Earth.
To answer your question, I told you how the Earthlings and Arks have always been in touch, right? Well, there you have it.
Back on Earth, I took advantage of Earth Guide while I handled things. And one of its members was...
Me. I lived right by the school she'd infiltrated. She went to this school called Sega Academy, see? Just so happens to be the sister school of Celestia, where I went to school.
A whole lot happened there at Sega. I haven't forgotten any of my time there on Earth. I really cherish the memories.
I guess it was fate that brought us here again like this? At any rate, it's always reassuring to have a friendly face around. Here's to more good times together, Aika.
Yes, may our partnership be fruitful.
Even after 2 years, we're still #1 in ARCs for Intel. That's right, it's us, the twin sisters, Patia.
That said, we've met you in the city a whole bunch of times, so that greeting probably wasn't necessary.
Today we've got something to tell you, and only you, about some intel we grabbed. You see, Patia is always first on the case with the big scoops. And we got in contact with a suspicious member of ARCS.
Well, we already knew something suspicious was going on, and that it was being caused by access from Earth. But anyway, before we knew what was going on, we wound up interacting with someone from Earth back when you were still in cryosleep.
You know, to tell you the truth, I knew something was fishy right from the start. Whenever we talked to them, their mouths would drop wide open, with a flabbergasted look on their face because they were so taken aback.
That's just because you were doing all the talking, rambling on and on at them. I mean, doesn't everyone you talk to react like that?
That isn't true. Our friend here always really listens to me, right? Right? See, I knew it!
That wasn't particularly convincing, though.
Yep, it gives me great job satisfaction as an informant when I have someone listen to me.
Well, as you can see, nothing has changed on our end. By the way, Patty, do you have anything to report about our visitor from Earth? Any observations as one of the first to interact with them?
Huh? Right. To be kind of blunt, they aren't that different from us. It's difficult to tell them apart.
Yeah, actually. Even though Patty didn't have much to say on the matter, what she's saying is right on the mark. Their fake avatars are so perfect that we can't distinguish them on looks alone. At least, that seems to be the result of the analysis by ARCS.
That's why we need to look into everyone who's recently joined ARCS really thoroughly. You know, with a fine comb. Leave no stone unturned.
Even if they are able to falsify their data, if we interact with them in person, they're bound to say or do something unnatural. With that in mind, maybe even Patty's brazen manner of approaching people isn't entirely pointless.
Gotta be first on the scene for the freshest news. That's the intel broker way.
We'll continue to keep you informed.
Emergency op announcement.